We are live. Nice.
All right, welcome everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Didn't know we were
We
starting.
just got live,
Hello.
so you didn't miss anything. Welcome everyone to a live episode of In the Pit. We're live on YouTube.
On YouTube.
We got a different crew today. Well, just Big Nick subbed out. He's buying a house right now.
Good for Big
Finally,
Nick.
it's about time.
It's been a long time coming.
Yep.
So we have Josh stepping in for Big Nick. Josh will also be on for most of next week, I think, too. Because I will,
assume so.
because
Yeah.
I will be out of town next week. I'm
yeah.
going to beautiful sunny San Diego.
Without us,
Do you want to see where I'm staying? I'll show you photos. I showed you.
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that.
I would definitely take a peek.
it's
yeah.
quite nice.
Yeah, I can't believe only 4 people are saying
Yeah.
that. You guys, I swear, if I was with you guys, I'd wake up on the beach every day blackout. Like I wouldn't be sober for a single second on that trip.
We'll see what happens.
Airbnb.
My friend's uncle's place.
Oh, that's why.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's free.
Yeah.
It's a little hookup. That's why.
Yeah, it's a hookup.
It's a little
Didn't
hookup.
pay a dime.
That's awesome.
It's a big hookup. It's a big hookup.
Big
That's
hookup.
awesome.
Yep. Dante, want to hit us with the intro?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to In the Pit, episode 429. Yeah, 429. Let's go,
Yeah,
baby.
nailed it.
Make sure to like, subscribe. Check us out on all of our platforms. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. If you're listening to the podcast right now, thank you for listening. Head over. We're live on YouTube today, but if you want to be a part of this 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, get behind the paywall on our Patreon so you can be live with us, be in the comments, be a part of the conversation. And yeah, I think we're going to have a good show today. We have a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about.
As far as videos coming out today, what do we
Let's
have?
see. We got
Or do we
tonight.
have anything? Oh.
We have today's not the 7th. That's next week or 2 weeks from now.
What do we got?
We've got a little announcement coming out
Oh,
tonight.
we have an announcement. So
I think we
Announcement.
can make it live on In the Pit.
Could we? Okay.
Yeah. So tonight a video is airing, an announcement video. Something that people have been asking for is coming back. No, it's not. It's snack time. I don't know why. No, snack time's coming back. Woo!
Oh,
So
yeah.
Big Nick is making
Good
an
shit.
announcement this afternoon for Snack Time's reappearance on our channel. Be looking for that in the next coming weeks. Snack Time 2.0 coming to our YouTube channel.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Yep.
I've never
What
even
was the
seen
last
Snack
episode
Time.
that
Yeah,
we did?
I wasn't
The
here
last
for any
snack
of
time
them.
I
Was it
think
the
was
cereal?
milkshakes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it
the
was
best,
milkshake. With
Big
with
Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the St. Patty's Day.
Yep. So that's exciting. Ooh, BeReal. I gotta post my BeReal. You ever done BeReal before?
I've heard about that. I
Yeah.
was talking to someone about that. I really don't understand what it is, but
So BeReal is what it is you have 2 minutes. You get a notification every day, and you get 2 minutes to post a photo on BeReal. Oh, where is it? The app's very glitchy. It sometimes doesn't work. But I want
Sounds
to
like I'm really
BeReal.
missing out.
Yeah.
I only know
No,
one
it's
other
fun.
person that does this.
So you have to post a photo like right then and there. You have 2 minutes to post it, or you post it late. There's no penalty to posting it late. But it's
do
fun
we
to
get
post it-
penalized?
You don't but you can't see anyone else's BeReal until you post yours.
Okay.
And so like you can see like some from yesterday. Oh, I don't want to do that. I got post a view. I want to post a BeReal. Let me post my goddamn BeReal. Okay, but pretty much. Oh, here we go. Gonna post you boys live on In the Pit, baby. There we go.
Is it a video?
It's a
Or
photo.
picture?
Oh, there's
so,
AJ, look.
so
Oh,
like-
and it shows
yeah,
you.
so it shows
It's like a FaceTime
So it takes
thing.
it takes a front photo and a backward facing photo, and then you just send it to your friends.
How about that? How about that for
Wait,
technology?
so like
Are you
the-
kidding me?
So you just sends it to everyone at once, basically.
It sends to all your
profile
friends.
picture.
Oh yeah,
Friends like where on that
like
app?
friends I have on the app. Like these are all people I know.
Oh, okay.
There we go. It's loading now.
All right.
Yeah, so that's BeReal. It's
Interesting.
fun. I got my BeReal. If you got your BeReal notification, let us know. I love BeReal though.
Interesting.
All right, but the big thing about today, thing we're going to talk about, got a little memoriam for our team. Hold on, I got to play something real quick. The Boston Celtics were eliminated last night in Game 6 of the NBA Finals, thus ending their season. The Golden State Warriors were victorious.
Are we sure they were?
I'm pretty
Is the
sure.
game over?
David
No,
Stern
must have
rigged it.
checked. David Stern.
David Stern rigged the finals from the beginning. He froze the envelope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all right, I'll just rip the Band-Aid off. Let's just be real here.
Be real?
I said the Celtics in 7. the Warriors were the better team. That's what should have happened at the end of the day. Yeah, the Celtics lost to a dynasty. They lost to one of the best players of all time, the best shooter of all time, the best, arguably the best trio of all time if you want to go off a playoff record and wins and stuff like that. Celtics were led by a 24, 25-year-old first time in the finals. I mean, everyone on that team, it was their first time in the finals. And it was telling. The experience really was more powerful in the youth in this series. Just the Warriors, they did what they had to do. They've been there. They know how to win. And, Boston's top stars didn't show up when it mattered. And, that's just a part of it. You learn from it, and you hope that, they take something out of this and they get better, and you see them back there in the future.
There were a lot of things that the Celtics can learn from this series. I think the first thing was that they need to – I think Ime has to learn about conditioning a little bit because the guys were gassed the last two games.
Yeah, but they also
lost
played
everything.
like 2 game 7s right before.
Sure. But if you think about it, the Warriors played 22 games. The Celtics played 24 games this postseason. It's
the
2 game
Warriors were
difference.
coming off. Their
Along
last series being
with 5 games.
Yeah,
that is
game
true.
series.
But before, I don't want to interrupt you,
Yeah.
but like to that, it's like being experienced. You know how to like balance out your
exactly.
energy and stuff. So
There's-
it's like,
that comes from everyone.
yeah.
I also think as time went on, we started to see like, I don't know if say time went on, but maybe just this series, the Warriors did a good job of making our role players obsolete.
Oh, yeah, for
so
sure.
like to make our roster only 6 players,
Our bench was
anyways,
ass.
when we were only an 8-person roster,
Yeah.
regardless. That's a lot to ask of like real young guys. Like Rob Williams is hurt too. Like he's
Yeah.
out there playing hurt every
Did you
single
see the Isaiah
night.
Thomas thing he did yesterday?
And I talked to you about that too, Isaiah Thomas, because Robert Williams was like, "Oh, they said I can play through the knee injury; it won't cause further damage." And Isaiah's like, "Oh, I've been told that before." But yeah, Isaiah Thomas has also been on record saying that the doctors told him he probably shouldn't play, and he said, "No, I'm going to keep playing because I want to." So Isaiah Thomas, I love him, one of my favorite players, but get out of here with that.
Yeah, Isaiah's just
I
it's
love
just a
him.
comment for clout. It's
I
just
love
comment for
him,
clout.
but like he has to fucking let all that go.
Bygones be bygones.
Anyways, the Boston bench didn't show up for like 2-3 games
Yeah.
this series, and when you don't have when you have a bench that gives you a combined 10 points in the last 2 games, you're not going to win. You're not going to win, even if like your star players don't show up. If you get nothing from your bench, when you have Jordan Poole outscoring your entire bench, you're going to lose. You're going to lose every time.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's the issue. The issue is with the team was that Tatum didn't show up this entire series. Like he shot 36% from the
didn't
field?
shoot well.
And that's fine. I think it was one of the worst finals performances from shooting percentage wise of any player ever.
Yeah, that was. I remember seeing some stats. I was up there for like it was like minimum 50 shot attempts. So it was like
Yeah.
3rd worst field goal percentage
Yeah.
or something.
So in the finals, he shot. Let's see.
I don't even want to.
You don't want to.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
he
know it.
36.7%.
That's not even wait for what.
from
the field.
Ooh.
He shot 45% from 3.
Yeah,
That's
he
not
sh-
that bad.
yeah, he
No,
shot
that's not bad
very
at
well
all.
from 3.
Yeah, he shot very well from 3.
Bad from free throw, I'm sure.
Free throws. 21 for 32.
Yeah.
65%.
65.
I mean,
yeah,
game-
it makes sense, bro.
game
It
5.
looked like he was missing every single
Game
one.
5, they lost by 10. And they missed 10 free throws, and Tatum
It's
missed like
so
half of
annoying,
those.
It's
bro.
the little things with this
100
team.
turnovers. Only player
It's-
to ever do that in a series in the finals. 100
100? He had
turnovers.
100 turnovers?
He had 100 turnovers
In the finals?
in the finals.
No.
Or
In
no,
the playoffs.
yeah,
in the playoffs.
in the
I was gonna say,
playoffs.
Jesus
No, that
Christ.
would be kick him out of the league if
Yeah.
that's the truth.
That would be like 30 something. No, wait. Yeah, with crazy
Yeah,
numbers.
no,
like
that
15
would-
a game
not
almost.
possible,
Yeah, like
not
15 a game
possible.
So
almost.
Tatum's playoff numbers, I have them here. They don't give me combined. Why don't they combine them? I don't know. But first round, 29.5. It's just a steady decline.
It declined, yeah.
29.5 points per game, then 27 in the next round, 25 in the next one, then 21.5
Yeah.
in the last round.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, his assist numbers were up this round.
I will say I was very impressed with his ability to get his teammates involved because like game 1 he shot like 3 for 17, but he had like 13 assists. They did win that game, but yeah, I mean Tatum had 100 turnovers like you said, and it's hard to ignore that. I'm curious where Jaylen Brown was on that list because to me it seemed like he can't be too.
He doesn't have a
far
left
behind.
hand.
That guy, I'm watching this game last night, and I'm like, I felt like he has improved his ball handling skills, but they're still terrible. Like he can't. He just drives and loses it, gets stripped every time, or does something. And
he had 74 turnovers.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
that's a lot of turnovers for him too. And it's hard
like
to ignore that.
175 turnovers between our stars.
There was a record for the Celtics. It was like when they have 16 plus turnovers.
We lose
their
almost every
record was
time,
almost
yeah.
every time they lose. And I remember like watching the game. The commentators were like, "Oh, they're up to 8 turnovers, 10 turnovers. Like they're getting to that magic number that they don't want to hit." And it's like the offensive rebounding. They let the Warriors get every rebound on the offensive end. The turnovers, I think hustle in general, and I think the inexperience, just being tired, plays into that as well. But they seemed deteriorated at the end.
I think next year we just gotta have someone who comes like Derek White's a defender, but he's by no means a point guard.
He's
and Marcus
sticking
Smart
around.
is by no means a point guard in the sense of being able to rely on him to play make for other people and find mismatches and hunt those. He posted Curry a couple times and it worked early, but there were times where he'd post Curry and then like there's the time where he has to throw. You have to throw it.
Yeah.
If Draymond helps over, you have to throw it to Rob Williams for a dunk, and he's just not even seeing the pass.
100%.
So maybe, I mean, of course, the golden role for that would be like a Chris Paul archetype, a guy who can see every mismatch, run the floor, never turn the ball over, and calm things down when things get crazy. That's really hard to find. There's a few of those guys.
So that's why I was gonna say it's
Ricky
like
Rubio would be a really
Ricky
good
Rubio
would be a
Ricky Rubio would be
great
nice, but
pick.
he's not a starter.
No.
He's not a starter.
but Smart would be a starter.
So
I was
what,
about to say we don't need him to
So
start.
they were having this argument, I think, at halftime, post game. They were talking about like needing a pass first guard and stuff like that. And it's like we're describing these things. Who's out there? You know what I mean? Like a lot of these pass first point guards, these guys that you think would fit perfectly with the Celtics. In my opinion, I think Lonzo Ball would have been a great pick. Either these guys are signed long term somewhere else, or they're just too valuable. You can't trade for them. Whatever. Like Chris Paul, pipe dream. Lonzo Ball ain't happening.
Yeah.
Like those types of guys. Like Ricky Rubio would be available. He'll be a free
Rubio
agent.
would be good.
But
Goran Dragic.
Goran Dragic should be okay. I think he'd give you. I don't know if he'd be more of a pass first guy, but like
He's not, but he's a point guard. Is what I'm saying.
what the Celtics need to do is bolster the bench this offseason. It was clear the core isn't going anywhere. You're not getting rid of Smart, Jalen, Jason, Horford, Rob. Anyone that thinks that, get that out of your head. It ain't happening. The Boston Celtics know what they have in those five.
You don't need to rebuild the core.
No,
the core
you
is
don't.
there.
It's there. They're signed for a few more years. You have at least 2 more years with all these guys, and you roll with that. You know that works. You just need to give them help off the bench. Unfortunately, you would hope that Grant Williams is going to help you out. You were going to hope that Peyton Pritchard was getting minutes. And I don't know why that guy shouldn't have been on the basketball court last night. Grant Williams was he was atrocious, and Derek White was a ghost. He played well against the Heat, but he was a ghost against the Warriors. It's like it's tough. It really is.
You were relying on guys you couldn't rely on. Like, that's the end of the day.
And then
two second-year guys were your 2 of your 3 guys off the bench.
Yeah, right.
And then Derek White.
Ime was playing Derek White and Peyton Pritchard at the same time last night, and it's like, bro, one of them is lost out there, and the other one is afraid to dribble the basketball. Peyton
Gary
Pritchard was
Harris.
afraid.
That wouldn't be horrible.
Yeah,
There are
Wouldn't
guys
mind
out
Gary
there.
Harris.
he's been flying under the radar for a while.
Tyus Jones. Could you imagine if we
He'd
had
be
Tyus
nice.
Jones?
I like Tyus
Jones
Jones.
is so good.
Yeah, I mean,
Patrick Mills.
the Celtics are definitely going to bring back Dennis Schroeder.
Bring back Bradley.
Avery
Bring back
Bradley.
Avery Bradley.
Yeah.
Sexton's
Avery
not coming
Bradley
over.
would be hilariously if you brought him back.
Right.
I wouldn't mind
Anyone
Corey
too?
Joseph. Corey Joseph could even slow things down.
Yeah, they need to get veteranship. They need to get
Yeah.
older guys.
Yeah.
They're gonna make
You gotta
some
add
moves
depth
and
to
stuff.
that bench.
They have the trade. They have their trade exception from Fournier, so they have $17 million that they can use in a trade, and they also have mid-level exception, which I think is around 5 to 6 mil.
Yeah.
So
They'll get a guy.
They have to use those.
Yeah.
You have to use those. And I kind of said this with like the Mavs and Luka. Like how far you got with your one guy. Build around that. You know how far you got with your core. Build around that now. You got it. Build. Go back next year. That's the goal. So.
If I'm the Celtics, I'm getting a big to back up Rob. So you don't have Danny Tice.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting
Yeah,
you need a
that's not even
big
that hard
And
to do.
you
Horford's
need a
old.
big
Like,
who can
you can't.
split time with those two.
That's not even hard to do.
Because-
A big just off the bench. You could grab DeAndre
Just a guy that
Jordan.
get rebounds.
I wouldn't even
Literally
no,
nothing.
I think you need a guy a little bit bigger than that, better than that.
Yeah,
Like
no,
a
I mean, I'm just
7-footer.
saying, like, anyone from that
Drummond?
archetype. Really, Drummond's going to be hard to get considering he does not like the Celtics and we've played so many games against him.
Yeah.
But, like, if he wants to give up all that history, sure, come play with us.
Where is he now these days?
He's in Brooklyn.
Is he in, I was going to say Brooklyn, or is he
He got traded
Sixers?
from
Yeah.
Philly to Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only 28. That's crazy.
Yeah. He went to St. Thomas More. That was a high school that our high school would play up
yeah.
against.
Isn't that the one that Noah went to? Or no.
No, he went to Tilton.
Yeah.
Tilton. There's going to be some guys out there, whether it's trade or free agency, the Celtics, they got to do stuff. They had the window's open right now. I don't know how much longer it's going to be open. You don't
It'll
know.
be open.
But
listen, the core of your team is 24 and 25.
Right. But at the same time in the NBA, like Jalen has 2 years left. And I would love to think that Jalen's will resign stuff, but just how the NBA is, things change in a second. So who knows? Who knows what will change in their minds if anything does change? You got to capitalize on what you have right now. So hopefully they do.
We
that.
got some comments. Leo says, "Bring back Kelly Olynyk and Jamal Crawford."
Honestly, I'd bring back Kelly Olynyk, bro. Have him
The
spread
clinic,
the floor.
yeah.
Fuck it,
He'd
yeah.
be good off the bench. but
Sign J. Cole. I see you. I see you, Charles. Sign J. Cole. Yep, he's a free agent right now. I like that.
I
Let's
think he's
do it.
focusing on other careers.
Come on, he can hit threes.
He's not a free agent right now. Actually, he's playing.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's on.
done.
Yeah.
He's done. He played
One
4
game.
games. and he was
Yeah.
out.
Played 4 games.
Then he
Yeah.
went back to touring. His first show, he was like, "Yeah, I've been playing that He goes, "I've been playing that basketball shit for a while. I gotta see if I can still rap." Yeah, well, that's the Celtics, and I
So
guess
should we
let's
pivot
just
to
talk
the
about
other
Warriors.
side of the game?
Yeah, let's do it.
Golden State Warriors win their 4th title since 2015.
Yeah, 4-6.
Fuck the Warriors. No, good for the Warriors. Good for the
4-7
Warriors.
or 4-8. 4-8. 4-8.
4-8, right? Because you have
Wait.
Yes.
Yes.
Cavs,
2015.
Raptors. Yeah, 4-8 because
4-8,
Bucks,
okay.
Lakers.
Yep. Yep.
They won their 4th title in 8 years. Their 4th straight title when Clay's played the whole series.
Mm-hmm.
Also, might I add? Actually, no, 3rd straight since Clay's played the whole series.
Okay.
They made it every year that Clay's been healthy.
Okay.
The Warriors have made the finals. Pretty much.
I'm not reading into that too much.
No, it's
he,
just-
he was good, and he's been good in all those, but I don't think he's an MVP.
I mean, it really-
I don't think people are always like Clay top 75. I'm like,
He's top 75.
He's really good. He's probably right around.
I
top
think
top
he
5.
should be because
But
I think he's gonna go.
He's a top 5 shooter.
I
He
think
He went from
he's
being one of the
top
most underrated to one of the most
shooters.
overrated players, in my opinion. Because there are games where he disappears, and he was 5 of 20 on this game. He was 5 of 20.
He wasn't good this series. I'll say that.
Yeah, and he hasn't been good.
He also
he's
coming
been-
back from
He missed
insanely
2
major
years
injuries.
before that, so like he had a prime of like 6 years. Where
Yeah.
he was really
I think
good.
next year
He
is
passed
when
his
we'll
prime.
see him.
Oh yeah,
He'll be better next
so
year.
like I
than
don't
this
think
year.
being really good off 6 years and being on a dynasty
No,
deserves you top 75 hands down.
I think he is top 75 anyway
I
because I
think
think he's
he's
one of the
top
best shooters of all
75.
time.
His prime was really fucking good. Let's put
Yeah.
it that way.
He also
His prime
has
was
some of the best
That's-
shooting performances.
Yeah, I was gonna say he
ever.
holds a couple records like
Yeah.
that are probably not gonna be broken.
like the 60 points on
Yeah, in a
11
quarter,
dribbles
yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that. Like,
And,
no, it's crazy.
I mean, the real thing though that's kept the Warriors alive is not Clay, it's Steph Curry, obviously.
Of course.
I'm
Steph Curry-
very happy he finally won
Yeah.
Finals MVP.
Steph Curry won
I'm
his
happy
first
for
Finals
him.
MVP last night after being robbed from his first one. Then
Mm-hmm.
KD wins the other 2.
You telling me Iguodala didn't deserve that?
No.
He locked down LeBron to 39, 10 and 10 that
Yeah.
finals. People are arguing LeBron should have won Finals MVP, but gave it to the guy that was his primary
And got
defender.
16 points a game. Keep in mind.
So Steph finally gets his MVP.
Mm-hmm.
We did a video on this our sports account, but Steph Curry to me is now top 10 of all time. If you listen to his resume of what he's done in the NBA,
I can give you my top
I can
10
tell
of
you
all
right
time.
now, his resume is not good enough to put him in the top 10 for me.
really.
But he's at like 11.
So who do you
or
put
10.
over him in the top
So-
10? Listen, I'll just read his resume. 4-time NBA champion, Finals MVP now, 2-time MVP, 8-time NBA All-Star Game MVP.
Yep.
Ooh, big. 4-time NBA first team, 3-time NBA second team, 1-time NBA third team, 2-time 3-point contest champ.
It doesn't. Take All Star
no.
Weekend completely out of that because I
I'm
don't give
kidding,
a
I'm
fuck
kidding,
about
I'm
All
just-
Star
I'm joking,
Weekend.
I'm
But I agree.
joking.
I
He's
agree.
joking, John.
I agree. I
Joking.
agree. I agree.
2-time scoring champ, 1-time steals leader, 50-40-90 club as well for one season. Yeah, that's
I can give you my top 10 right now.
yes.
I told you I had a list.
Yes, you did.
I also have one.
I have my list.
All right,
I'll
let's-
just tell you if I disagree or agree with his.
All right.
This is in order for me. All right. Obviously, at the top, Michael Jordan,
Yep.
LeBron,
Yep.
Kareem as
Yep.
my top 3. 4, I have Magic.
Yep.
5, I have Bill Russell.
Yeah.
I go off.
Shout out
Russell.
Brett. Shout out our friend Brett.
I got to give 11 championships to Bill.
That's wrong.
Different era.
Yeah,
but-
sure.
All right. That's all right. Next up, I have Shaq, Duncan, Kobe, Hakeem, Steph. That's my top 10 right
Shaq, Duncan,
Duncan, Kobe, Hakeem, Steph.
Hakeem.
Hakeem is in my opinion, the best defender
So-
of all time.
You don't have Larry Bird in your top 10.
I put Larry Bird
Fuck.
over Bill Russell.
I have
Fuck,
Larry Bird
fuck,
above
Fuck.
Steph Curry.
Fuck. Okay, this is my. All right, I have
This is my
list.
new top 10.
No,
You hear that?
AJ.
You hear that? You heard
Nope,
it?
nope, nope.
Everyone
I
in the
have to
office
fix
heard
this.
that.
I just put it together 2 seconds ago. All right. All right, here we go.
Shaq in there too?
So I have. All right, so 5 Bill, 6 Shaq, 7 Bird, 8 Duncan, 9 Kobe, 10 Steph. That's my list. That's my list. That's my list.
Do you have Dirk in there?
No,
Not over
no,
Steph.
he has 1 championship.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
no.
Not over Steph.
I think Dirk is like top 15.
Yeah.
Around top 15.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, I mean, he has one MVP, one Finals.
Yeah. I have Wilt Chamberlain in my top 10 also.
Wilt
'Cause of all the
Chamberlain
stats
is
and-
fringe.
He also
I think
changed
if you're
the game.
putting Bill Russell in your top 10, you got to put Wilt. in your
Here's
top
my
10.
argument with that, though. Okay, here's my argument. They played in the same exact era.
Yes.
In that era, Bill won 11, Wilt won 2.
Yeah,
But Wilt had
also-
all Hall of Famers up and down his roster.
Yeah,
He
Russell
probably,
did.
I think he played with 6 Hall of Famers one year.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
look at the
Oh, Bill
lineup.
Russell,
Look at
yeah.
Russell. Look at who Bill Russell played with versus.
Yeah, but
Wilt
I
got to play with Jerry West
I
for a
don't
while,
know.
but then there were
Plus-
years where it was
when he
just
was on
him
the-
and West,
when he was
just
on-
him and Elgin.
Not even that. When he was on the Warriors, like
Yeah, he just it
when he
wasn't
had his best
comparable.
seasons.
Hey,
It wasn't
Yeah.
I mean,
comparable.
listen, there's no video footage of the 100-point game.
That's
I don't
true.
know. There's just a lot of things about Wilt Chamberlain that just, I don't know. That just, I don't know. I can't give it to him. Just because he has 100 points and he was so dominant back then. Like,
So I have him at 11. I have Wilt and
That's
Larry
fine.
in there. Yeah,
That's
so I have
fine.
him like right at 11, 12.
I understand the argument for Will 100%. 100%.
I
At the end, can I just say this too before you get into
Yes.
it? This is all subjective. When
course.
it
Yeah,
comes to these
100%.
conversations,
Yep.
everyone has their opinions. You're not always
I see.
gonna
If
agree
you
on
ask
it.
an old head, they're gonna put Havlicek. They're gonna put West.
The guy
they're
on
gonna
first
put-
take, the new guy
they're
said
gonna
Bob
put
Cousy's like the best point
Yeah,
guard
they're
of all
gonna put some
time. He said put him
crazy
ahead of
names in
Steph.
there.
Like,
Fucking,
You could argue
Uh,
David
Rose.
Robinson. David
Fucking
Robinson has
idiot.
3
yeah,
championships.
fucking
Oh
Mad
my
Dog.
God.
Mad Dog Russo.
Yeah, Mad
Yeah.
Dog. He's an
Russo.
idiot.
Yeah.
He's an
David
idiot.
Robinson, 3 championships. He had a quadruple double with blocks.
Who?
David
Oh,
Robinson.
David
like he's
Robinson.
really fucking
Yeah,
good.
but
I don't
Steph-
think he's better than Steph Curry, but he's really fucking
Now,
good.
this is the conversation we had before we went on mic, and I wanted to ask it on air because I think it's a good conversation. Who do you think had more of an impact on basketball, Steph Curry or Kobe Bryant? Now, interpret impact any way you want.
I think Curry had more of an impact. That doesn't make him a better player. And I brought up before we got on here, Julius Erving is one of the biggest impacts on basketball, but I don't think Julius Erving's even a top 15 player. So that would be my argument.
Yeah, I think because Steph Curry legitimately changed the game of basketball, like with the 3-point shooting, and I think eventually they're going to extend the 3-point line because it's fucking ridiculous what people are doing nowadays. And that's because of Steph.
I'm sorry to go back.
No, you go ahead.
Durant is over Curry on my list too. I have Durant over Curry just because I think Durant's better than Curry personally.
So
You think Durant's better than
So
Curry?
Oh,
as
yeah.
a
In what
pure-
aspect?
Shooting,
to the skill,
defense,
yes. Okay. I'll say
everything
in terms
but
of-
ball
As a
handling,
pure
probably.
basketball
But player-
player, I think I'll put Durant
Oh,
over
not
Curry.
shooting, I guess,
But overall,
but-
KD has never been able to win without Curry.
again. So
What do you mean without Curry?
Without Curry, he's never won.
Like yes and no, but like
What do you mean
I
yes
think
and no?
Charles
Well-
Barkley has won in his career, but he's never won a
Sure,
championship.
but he hasn't won it all.
He went to the finals where he was the best player on the team before.
Listen, KD
He's-
has what, one MVP?
One.
Curry has 2.
You the real MVP. I don't
Steph
care
has
about.
two-
I
double-
just personally
Steph has
think
double the amount of championships.
he,
In terms of accolades, I'm taking Steph.
and when Durant was on that team, he was the best player on that team, and
Sure,
they
I
were
agree
both
with
in their
that.
primes.
Sure.
And they
I
were
agree with
both in
that.
their primes.
But
But this is the Shaq and Kobe argument that we had previously.
Yeah, but one thing is Kobe. Okay, you're right. Okay, so if Curry wins another by himself, I'll definitely have to agree with you. Than saying like, okay, Curry is 100% better than Durant. But like, I don't know. I mean, it really helps the fact that Durant's never won without Curry. I agree. But like, he was winning. Curry was winning with a team that was an all-time great team before Durant got there.
Yes.
Durant got there and still somehow made that team better and also became the focal piece of the entire team.
Sure. But Steph knew how to. I mean, Steph doesn't really need to change his game much for KD because his game is be the best shooter of all time.
right, you don't have to change
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
I think Kevin Durant as a pure basketball player is better than
I
Steph.
agree.
But when you account that and accolades and what they've done to the game of basketball, I put Steph over KD.
I agree with that.
That's
where I stand, too.
where I stand with that.
Yeah, I know. KD and
And
Steph are a
KD
really good
still
argument. They're
can.
right there.
Like I think KD will finish top 10. I think
I do too.
I do think him and Steph will be top. Steph already is, but KD will be top 10 as well. KD obviously has
you gotta
a little
buck
more
people
to do.
out though, and then it's tough.
I'd probably kick Hakeem out for KD.
Yeah.
I'd probably kick Hakeem out.
I mean, listen-
Here's the thing with Hakeem too. I mean, he has 2 championships, and those 2 championships were the only 2 years that Michael Jordan weren't there.
yeah.
Obviously it's a hypothetical, but
really,
like
really, really good.
No, they were
I
good.
agree.
They were
It's
really
tough.
good.
Steph and KD are the same age.
It's tough. It's tough.
Steph
yeah,
and KD are the same
wa-
age.
yeah. KD, he's got some catching up to do.
He's behind
catching up.
Steph.
He
He's
is.
behind
He
Steph.
definitely
I
is.
don't think he is.
Once
Just
you're
because
MVP
one person got a better situation than the other.
He had 3 MVPs on one team. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
James Harden, Russell Westbrook.
You think James Harden was MVP level when he was playing Kevin? Okay, so then the argument doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean,
he was 6th man of the year though.
He
in
had
Brooklyn too.
Do you think he was MVP level there?
Well, I mean,
No.
he was closer
He
to
wasn't
MVP
even
level
close
than
to
he was in
that
But you saw
OKC.
Russell Westbrook.
Okay, but
you
he
had
was-
Kevin Durant. You had Serge Ibaka, who at the
James
time,
Harden shouldn't be argued as an MVP, except for
No,
the one year he was an MVP with the Rockets in a system that fed him every time. He would not have been on MVP in a.
no, I'm just saying he was close to being an MVP in Brooklyn than he was when he was in OKC.
Yes,
That's
yes.
all I'm
Oh,
saying.
someone
there.
just said Giannis could be top 10 very soon. I
Yes.
completely
Yeah,
agree.
I agree with
I
that.
think
When all is said and done,
Guys.
we're looking at Giannis and Luka, who will both be top 10
in
probably.
like 25 years, everyone top 10. Like
It won't- it'll be very hard to
sports,
see anyone,
Like with
yeah.
sports, this shit changes all the
Yeah.
time. Like you'll have like your Jordans, LeBrons, Kareem that'll stand the test of time, but other guys,
It's
unfortunately, get plucked out.
It's tough.
Listen, they were great at
10
one
years
point.
ago, you wouldn't even had like it would have been a lot different. Like we would have been arguing, was Duncan in yet? Like is he right?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
Maybe like 15 years ago. But
No, Duncan
Right.
about 10 years ago. 'cause
10, yeah.
That's before he wins.
2012, before he
2012,
won
yeah.
against the Miami
And-
series, really cemented it.
Yeah,
for him.
100%. Like
Mhm.
so, you're right. Things change really. Like,
Yeah.
Could you imagine
Listen,
Dirk not
before
winning
yesterday-
a championship right at the end of his career? Basically,
Yeah, oops,
that'd be
sorry.
crazy. That'd be crazy
I mean-
if Dirk doesn't win one.
Before yesterday, like Steph probably wasn't top 10.
I had Steph around like
Yeah,
11, 12.
I had him probably right
but-
outside the top 15, and now I have him right on 10, like 10, 11.
Yeah, he definitely and everyone's list he should have gotten bumped up.
Oh,
He
100.
should've.
You'd be a fool to not move him up. If wherever you have him, if you didn't move him up like 2 to 3
Even
spots,
slightly,
you're
yeah,
a fool. You're
right.
a fool.
No, I agree.
That means you're just stuck in your old ways.
Yeah, and you just don't
Yeah.
like Steph Curry. Like even Ben admitted, like he thinks Steph Curry ruined the game of basketball the way he shoots, but like he's still top 10 because he changed the game. He
his
did it.
fault. He's just
It's
so
not his fault. He's good, and he's also not telling kids to go out there and shuck up half quarters in high school games and
I mean,
stuff.
you can see it's so funny watching Jordan Poole play because Jordan Poole is a descendant
Yeah, 100%
of Steph.
Yeah. Mhm.
The way
Oh
that he
yeah,
plays,
but
the way
Jordan
that he
Poole's
carries himself-
IQ is literally 1/20th
Oh,
of
of
Steph's.
course.
It's
And he-
ridiculous.
but
He
he
takes
carries-
horrible shots.
Oh yeah.
He does it for the baddies though.
does
do it
The
for the
baddies were out last night for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh,
for
For
sure.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. All right, fuck basketball. I don't want to talk about it
All right, we're
anymore.
done. We
Next
only talked
season.
half an hour for it.
Yeah, next season.
Yeah,
We're on
let's-
to next season.
yeah,
It was
let's talk-
fun.
Let's
It was a
talk
fun
about the next
season.
best topic.
Oh my.
Let's talk about the next
Our
best
next
thing.
topic. Should we get John down here?
If we want. Yeah, John!
John.
Goodness.
No chance! No chance in hell!
Mustache Bros, assemble!
We're talking about Vincent Kennedy McMahon, sir. boy, do I got some news for
I was
you.
about to say, strap in.
So
Is it like official?
it's official.
Yeah.
So
Oh
there's
my
more.
God.
The story
Oh,
is
there's so
wild.
much more, Josh.
Yeah.
Buckle in.
I'm excited for
Bring
this.
your mic over here. Slide it on.
Is this
back
about
here.
like what we were talking about in the group chat like yesterday?
Yes.
That's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
crazy.
So-
That happened quick then.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
oh, yeah.
hardcore.
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
So you want to leave us
just
up?
a
You guys take
little.
this
All
story.
right, obviously, this isn't something that we like to talk about. I'm just giving a warning ahead of time that no, this is just a very touchy subject. There's a report that came out about Vince McMahon about how he paid a ex-employee hush money, estimated about $3 million, to be quiet about an affair that they had. And in this affair, apparently, he was passing her off, and I guess other women as well, to other higher-ups in the company. And there's like a bunch of NDAs that they found. Like, so this has happened many times. Like Wall Street put it out, like all these places put it out, and Vince McMahon stepped down as CEO and chairman of the company. And what's crazy is before the whole article came out, they sold like shares of the stocks and everything like that.
So
like
they knew it
they
was
knew
coming.
about
Yeah, they
this
knew it was coming.
well before Stephanie McMahon stepped down from her position. Now she's acting CEO and chairman, his daughter. And this whole thing is just a shit show right now. Vince McMahon also, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
That's crazy.
WWE earlier today announced that Vince McMahon will be on Friday Night SmackDown live tonight to address the crowd.
8 a.m. on Fox.
8 p.m. on Fox.
Will this
tonight.
be the
PM.
most viewed thing you think in a very long time?
I'm gonna be watching.
Ratings are gonna go-
tonight.
it's
I am
gonna be
1,000% watching this tonight.
How are we
dude.
gonna? If we hang out, how are we gonna do this?
I'm watching. You're watching it with me. I don't know what to tell you. Wherever I am, I'm telling them to put
We're
Friday
at the
Night
casino
SmackDown
tonight.
on.
Let's go find
Oh, you just
SmackDown.
get that C word out of your mouth. That
Casino.
swear word out of your mouth. But yeah, so someone, so we posted a TikTok on the Mustache Bros thing, and we did like a breaking news thing, and someone goes, hold on, it might be a storyline.
Oh my
Guys, this is legit shit. Vince McMahon, I know.
But like that's
he-
almost what they're treating it as.
he
He's
had-
going to be on SmackDown.
Yeah, they are. Vince McMahon, shocker to nobody, isn't really a good guy.
No,
There's
horrible guy.
There's
But I
a
also
lot
get
of things.
like not that I get, but like he's so egotistical and insane he's probably like, well,
He thinks he's God.
He thinks he's God. So he's probably like, well, I guess what I meant is like I probably get where he's coming from, being like an egotistical maniac. Not that I am. I'm sorry. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is,
I can understand.
you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Here's what he's doing.
So he's like, oh well, if this is my last hurrah, like I'm gonna fucking.
They're
have a
doing
last
this for
hurrah.
money. And
They're not gonna.
ratings.
Yeah.
1,000%.
One, he knows it's gonna do ratings. Two, he's like selfishly gonna be like, I'm getting my last like hoorah. I'm
Does
getting
it go
my
to
last.
jail bad?
No, I mean it's a paid off thing. It's just like the board of directors found that he was doing this.
Okay.
Which
But
is
there's like a lot of other stuff that has been brought
Yeah,
to light. So
yeah, mhm.
something I wouldn't be surprised if something
And
sees court.
apparently, the person that leaked this information was in the board of directors in WWE, so it was internally leaked.
However, what I am hearing too is he's stepping down as CEO and all that. That might not mean that he's stepping down from creative.
Well, I mean, he still owns like 80% of the
Right,
company, so
right.
It's his company.
it's his company. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, he's just not going to be in that higher position.
That's
It's just
crazy.
I.
How do you do the WWE without Vince McMahon?
Well, he's been in charge for like 30, 40 years.
Has there
That's
ever
the
been anyone
crazy
else?
thing. His dad. He's the one that founded it.
I think he
Okay.
bought it in like 1982.
Yeah,
and
his
Okay.
dad is what
Some shit.
invented everything, and then he passed it down. But yeah,
There's also like
thought,
an internal issue. Sorry, there's
No,
also
no.
just like an internal issue where there's this guy Nick Khan. He's like, I don't know much about this, but he's like on the boards, and I guess for like years, the backstage idea is like this guy Nick Khan has been trying to climb the ladder and like take the company. So like that's why like Triple H kind of took a step back. Stephanie took a step back. Shane doesn't really do board stuff as far as I know. So it's like it is also like a backstage thing of this guy Nick Khan trying to
Yeah.
take it from the McMahons.
yeah, get all that
It could be a
power.
movie or a documentary.
So
about
they were
this.
so
Funny you
speaking
say
of
that.
that, Netflix was going to make a biopic about Vince McMahon. That got canned.
Damn.
Well, reportedly, but probably is going to get
Oh,
canned.
they will eventually
Yeah.
do it again later.
Maybe.
I'm
I
sure.
don't
I'm let me tell you
produced
something.
Those could be like a
Let-
glorifying piece on Vince McMahon because it's produced by him. He was gonna have the
He was-
final
yeah,
say.
he had to say and
okay,
everything.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
would love to watch like a movie about.
Have
like,
you ever heard of? You probably have. It's called Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like I forget what channel it is, but there's this
Vice?
channel, Vice. That's
Yeah.
what it is. And they do this Dark Side of the Ring. It's just like wrestling old stories, but like dark, like Owen Hart. He passed away, or Chris Benoit might be a better
Yeah,
example. Like
I remember
that was
that
an
one.
episode,
Yeah, I
right?
remember that.
I really hope one day when he passes on, he's not on this planet anymore. They do something, and it just all this shit's gonna come out. It's gonna be insane because this
Yeah.
guy has done a
He's
lot of
nothing-
stuff.
He's
in
not a
his
good
life.
dude.
Yeah.
He never left a stone unturned. That's for damn sure. And I thought something was gonna happen. Not this quick. Not this
Yeah.
quick.
So, do you think like this affects WWE in like terms of them competing against AEW?
Can I be completely honest with you? I think this is a good thing for WWE.
Yeah, it might end up-
No, I do because
No, I'm not saying Jesus Christ for you. I'm saying Jesus Christ because you're right.
no, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, like he's so out of touch with product, and, like what goes on today. Like I'm pretty sure whoever, like if Stephanie's the one acting and stuff, they have a bigger brain than him. Like they're more in touch. They're more like understanding of people like this stuff now. Let's give the fans what they want.
But interesting to note too is like business wise, like people believe in Vince, not necessarily us, but like there are a lot of
knows how to
people
make
that's
money.
like this is Vince's thing. Without Vince, it dies.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like all these old heads are like, Vince McMahon's gone, I'm gone.
Exactly.
Well,
so there's a lot
yeah.
in this storyline that happened years ago. Actually, it was right before the Chris Benoit thing. The storyline was Vince McMahon went into this limo and his limo blew up, and the character Mr. McMahon died.
Yeah.
So they were gonna run with that, and they're gonna run with Vince or Mr. McMahon, whatever, being dead. When that happened on Raw, the stock plummeted because people thought he fucking
Yeah, people
died.
legitimately,
so
like,
they were
believed
like,
it.
so and
Yeah.
because like they hold, it's not even the WWE, they hold WWE is Vince McMahon. So if Vince McMahon, quote unquote, dies, then to a lot of stockholders and people, it's like, oh well, we don't have faith in anyone else.
Comparable, but not the exact same. If Elon Musk, something crazy happened and Elon steps down, people are going to be like, I'm
Exactly.
out on Tesla.
Tesla,
yeah,
Why the
for
fuck
sure.
would I
It's the-
be in
it's
for
the
Te-
same- it's
yeah,
similar
why would I be in
thinking.
on
Same
Tesla
energy.
if Elon's not
So
there?
apparently, someone in our chat, Mikael says CNBC is reporting that Vince will appear in character to address his absence.
Because so that's what I was saying earlier. Because
What's the difference between
So,
in character and
he's
and
Mr.
being-
McMahon, not
Mr.
Vince
McMahon versus
McMahon.
Vince.
yeah, because they did.
So this is the evil boss, not the
my
guy
God.
sleeping having affairs.
because they did tweet. They did
evil boss.
two different people. Two different people.
That was my counterpart.
people,
I didn't
two
sleep
different
with
people.
That was
anybody.
Mrs. McMahon. Mrs. McMahon didn't do
That
shit.
was Vince. That's my evil brother. All right, I have nothing to
Hear
do with
me out.
him.
I don't
Oh
even
my
know these
God.
women.
Yeah,
It's gonna be nuts because that's what I was concerned about. Because when I saw the tweet, I noticed they didn't tweet Vince McMahon. They
It's
said
Mr. Mr. McMahon. Right.
Wow.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
it's
Oh my
crazy,
God,
dude.
dude.
I also
I'm glad we're
believe-
touching upon this because like we just put out our podcast episode and a lot of people instantly in the comments are like,
Yeah.
I wish you got a chance. We just record early.
Yeah.
Like I wish you
Yeah.
got a chance
We
to
can
talk
cut this
about
on
it.
your, on the Mustache Bros.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, put it on
Yeah.
the on
I
top.
wouldn't be shocked if, because this has been a rumor for a while, Disney has been wanting to buy WWE for a while. Wouldn't shock
Oh,
me if they sold
yeah.
the company. It wouldn't shock me if they
That's
just
a
sold
great
it outright.
idea, bro.
Disney, bro.
But talk about what you just said.
You
Imagine
could
all
get-
those people who are like,
Iron
Disney's
Man
buying.
fights the
Yeah,
whole-
literally, if I'm an old head from like
Yeah.
the WWF days and shit like that, I'm like, oh, Disney's buying. I'm
out.
fucking out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Bro. AEW time at that point,
Yeah, for
or
sure.
UFC time.
I mean,
I
me and
think-
John are already on the AEW
Do you
train. We've
think
been on
so?
that for a while.
I mean, again, I'm very WWE is. Do you think which one appeals more to children?
WWE.
Yeah, 'cause
1000%.
AEW is a lot more
1000%.
aggressive.
Yeah.
So you think WWE could double down on that and kind of
They kind of
With
been,
Disney?
They've been like
For the-
since like
It seems like it's going that direction anyway. So I
last,
wouldn't be
like, 10
surprised
years,
if
yeah.
they just
the last
really
10
leaned
years
in.
they've been after actually tying back to this. I guess this is a tie and everything. After the Chris Benoit thing, they turned to PG.
Yeah.
They stopped.
No
they
way.
stopped doing headshots, blood. They took out a ton of banned a bunch
Wait,
of moves.
what was the Chris Benoit thing?
him
Killing his
doing
family.
No, when?
Oh,
Wow.
2007.
So
2000.
I stopped watching and playing in like 2009, 10. They didn't do blood and shit back then.
Well, they would.
Well,
Like, in
they
the games,
would, but
do
it
a
was
little
like
bit.
for a while. It was like, all right. Here's a good example. In 2008, 2009, Batista. They used to blade themselves.
Yep, I remember
Batista
that.
did that in a match when it was banned. He got fined like 500K.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because it was against
Yeah.
the rules, and it's
Yeah.
like they were trying to cater to like, oh, we're not dangerous. We're not the reason why he.
Is that why CM Punk left?
Well, many reasons,
Yeah.
but that could have
Definitely
been
part of it.
injuries was part of it and how poorly he was treated. But
Yeah.
WWE is
Crazy
the state of
stuff.
WWE right now is a mess. I'm
For real.
very.
It's been an insane week of wrestling.
It has been. It
Like just
really
outside
has
the ring
been.
stuff, it's been nuts. It's
Yeah,
like,
I
it
mean,
never stops.
like
It's
Jeff
crazy.
Hardy and all that stuff.
Oh, I saw that shit. Yeah, like
Yeah.
recovering and
Yeah.
stuff. Like
Well,
that.
not recovering, but
I mean, I guess the
hopefully
opposite
recovering.
kinda, yeah.
actively.
Hopefully he's actually
Yeah.
recovering.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
that's,
yeah.
that's
So-
nuts.
Hey, that's wrestling for you, baby.
That's wrestling,
Who's
baby.
who do you think should be the new? Because right now Stephanie's the interim
Interim.
CEO, whatever.
I mean, they pass it down to family. The family.
You'd
But
think.
my
You'd
question
think.
is,
he kicked
this
his own son out of the company.
fun hypothetical. Who would you want to own the WWE now?
Could I take someone outside?
Take
of the
anyone you
John
want, anyone in
Cena.
the world.
No, so like, who's the most active wrestler right now? The face of the brand, would you say?
Probably Roman.
Roman Reigns,
Yeah.
Would be
probably.
him.
I mean, he doesn't.
But no, I'm saying like you can
Yeah,
choose.
no. I just wanted to see if it was
John
like-
Cena.
gotcha.
Wouldn't The Rock or John Cena be like
The Rock or
Good
John
answer.
Cena.
Maybe The Rock,
don't know if they'd
but I
want
don't
it.
think The Rock would.
Stone Cold Steve Austin
Rock
drinking
was-
beer all the
Maybe an
time.
alumni. Yeah,
the,
it might
the
be an
Rock buying
alumni.
things that Vince McMahon used to own the XFL.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Vince McMahon is
Honestly,
currently
The
in a
Rock
new
may be the
lawsuit with the
best
XFL.
answer.
Yeah.
Everyone likes The Rock. He's a people.
Look up
He's the
Vince
people's champ.
McMahon XFL. There's like a new lawsuit going on with that.
Oh,
What is
I
it?
know what you're talking about. What was it?
So he's got like a lot of stuff going on. He's got a busy
Seems like
day.
he's going
great.
He's got a busy day.
Oh,
Got
got a busy
publicist
day.
or whatever. It's just like,
Oh boy!
gotta be
Again?
Vince, if we go outside, don't say a fucking word.
because they said that he fired the former commissioner because he
Oliver
didn't want
Luck.
to pay the rest of his contract.
Andrew Luck's
Wow.
dad.
Is that his dad?
And Oliver Luck. Yep.
I didn't know
So
that.
they're going to court because he says he owed me 24 mil and he fired him, so he didn't have to pay that money. Which
like
sounds
Vince.
like something
Sounds like
Vince McMahon
Vince.
would do.
Yeah.
Vince, you cannot.
And the
afford
Rock,
that.
the Rock's he got sued by in the XFL too because the new
Already?
logo
Didn't even
was
start.
it was like a season desist kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
thing because
Oh,
the logo
damn.
like matched like I think it was women's soccer or something
Really?
like that, one
Yeah,
of their
yeah.
logos or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so but that's obviously lesser of a matter. That's something that you can figure out.
Yeah.
So, does Triple H still hold any value in that company? Or
He
no?
had right now. So he was a big part of their developmental brand, and then he had a heart attack, which was very serious.
Yeah.
And then
Damn.
he stepped down. He's been away for a while because
Oh,
he's
wow.
recovering. But
He must
it was
still like have a
he
position or
definitely
own shares
I would
or something.
think. I would think so. He definitely hasn't been as prominent as he once was, but fans love him because of what he did in NXT. He created that, and it was the best product WWE had in a long time at that point.
Plus he's married to the
He's
interim
married
CEO.
to the interim CEO, and just being like a former wrestler and stuff. Like he understands the business. He understands what goes into it, what the fans
I
like,
feel
what
like
they
that would
don't
be the
like.
smartest move then.
Getting
right?
a former wrestler.
Yeah, go grab
I wanna
Triple
see
H.
Mark
you know,
Cuban.
who's-
Triple H should realistically. Triple H should be the next CEO. That
100%,
should be what it is.
100%.
But I don't think that.
But you know, it'll be more fun. Mark Cuban.
you know better than that. Mark Cuban.
You think he'd compete in like go give a character, Mark Cuban character.
That
And
100%.
Trump could buy it. Why not?
They did a storyline.
Isn't he in the
years ago.
WWE Hall of Fame?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a storyline back in the late 2000s where
I've-
he
he
bought
fought
it from. He bought.
Did they
WWE.
fight?
They did fight.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't fight, but it was like a match.
They
Like,
each got a
guys
wrestler to
represented
fight.
them.
Yeah.
It was a hair
But
versus
doesn't
hair
he-
match.
I remember a GIF of Donald Trump getting tackled.
He got stoned. He got stunned.
He got stunned
Yeah.
by Stone Cold. He tackled Vince. He's the one
yes,
that tackled
that's right,
him.
that's right.
But there was a storyline that Trump bought Raw or WWE from Vince, and then the next week, like Trump went like commercial free. They were like losing money. It was like a storyline, and Vince was like, "I want to buy the company back." He goes, "Double." He goes, "What? I just sold it to you for like $1 billion." He goes, $2 billion. He goes, "Fine, I'll do it, Trump. I hate you." It was so fucking
I hate
dumb.
you. I hate you. I hate you.
And now he's in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. So
Now they're
That's-
saying.
Isn't WWE
WWE
great?
is so good.
It just brings everyone
So
together.
good.
Like,
now they're
so
saying
good.
there's gonna be some guy that signs next week. It's gonna be Vince McMahon
Vinnie Mac.
goes to AEW.
Oh my God! What if Vinnie Mac is all?
What if
elite?
Mr. McMahon goes to AEW?
That's what he's.
The
dude,
world?
I'm
No,
so
I'm telling.
curious.
I think the world would explode.
Is
if
it
that
like
happened?
genuinely? I'm like anxious to see what's gonna happen.
I want to know what he's gonna say
wanna
and how
know
the
so
crowd's gonna
bad,
react.
yeah.
I just want to know those two things. Oh
He's
my God!
He's
It's
definitely
awesome.
gonna get cheered for, regardless of what
I think
he
he's gonna get
says.
cheered
See, I don't think I'm in the camp. I think it's gonna get mixed. I think it's gonna get booed.
I think it's gonna be mixed. But like when that theme song hits, bro, no
It's a good theme
chance.
song. It's a good theme
Everyone
song.
sings along with it, and
It's a shame how good it is.
It's a damn shame. The shrug. I mean,
If he comes out doing the walk, I swear to fucking God.
he's going to. He does it every
going to.
time. Of
He's
course
going
he's
to.
going to. Why are you even questioning that? Of course, you're talking about his ego and stuff, and how he's God. Of course he's gonna strut his way down to the
God.
ring. Oh my
like-
God!
6 lawsuits.
6 lawsuits.
Jesus
Gus got phone my
Christ.
lawyer. We're free, boys. We're all clear.
Uh,
Oh,
All right.
no.
Okay.
so that's John. Thanks for
Holy
coming
shit.
down.
Thank
No,
you,
I'm glad we
John.
got
Thank you,
touched on.
John.
Yeah.
We didn't get the chance to
Yeah,
on the
no,
good
on the
talk.
on the
podcast.
pod.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
liking it
man.
right now.
Oh man,
shit.
that's wrestling.
What did we talk about longer, Vince McMahon or
Vince McMahon was on like 12 minutes, 13 minutes. It wasn't that long.
like an hour.
Talked about half an hour for basketball.
Sorry to all the non-wrestling fans.
basketball
out there, but
fans.
that was
Real quick, moving on. Yesterday, the World Cup announced where the 2026 World Cup
Boston,
locations will be
baby.
played. Boston,
Yep.
getting a game.
Fools to not go.
I don't even know if I'll be here.
Gillette.
I don't even know if I'll be alive in 2026. Who knows?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I
New
will
monitor.
alive, I hope.
New monitor.
New monitor, baby.
Yeah. So here are some of the cities that will be hosting the World Cup in 2026.
Excuse
Not
you.
a hiccup, sorry.
Excuse you.
Vancouver, Seattle, San Francisco / Bay Area, meaning San Jose, like where the Niners play.
Yep.
Los Angeles, Guadalajara. Then Kansas City, Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, Monterrey, and Mexico City for the Central.
Atlanta's a good place to have it. That stadium.
Hot
yeah.
Atlanta.
And then the East Coast is Toronto, Boston, Philadelphia, Miami, and New York / New Jersey. So
Sweet.
East Rutherford.
I'm going to the Boston one for sure.
One place that's notably not on the list is Washington, D.C., which,
Tough.
because of Dan Snyder and because of the shitty situation that's happening with ARFK and FedEx Field, they don't want to put it at FedEx Field because it's bumfuck nowhere. RFK Stadium is a piece of shit stadium that's collapsing, and they won't build a new stadium there because they don't want to put the football team back in D.C. because they're a cancerous organization and no one wants them. So D.C. will not have the World Cup, which I think I saw yesterday was like the first time in World Cup history where one of the nation's capitals will not be hosting.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I didn't really think of that.
Yeah.
I don't even think of DC as our capital sometimes.
I mean,
Places
it
become
is.
such a shithole sometimes.
Yeah, have you ever been to DC?
Like 3 times. I went to DC on the hottest day of the year when I went
go to
there.
the hottest day of the year.
It was one of the worst experiences of my life. But every time I've been, I did not enjoy DC.
Well, you gotta go to
I also really don't enjoy politics. Keep in mind.
I mean, listen, you can. DC's not.
I only go to DC for the
You
politics.
can go to DC. Like you can go to DC and like the politics stuff.
There's a
is
ton of
there, but,
museums.
like,
I went there when I was
museums,
younger.
culture,
It was
DC
cool.
itself is like a lot of.
There's a
culture.
lot of stuff you can.
I'm a
do
DC
there.
hater. Throw me in that class. I don't like
What's that?
DC as a city.
I got a trivia question for you guys.
Okay.
Is the answer DC?
No.
Damn.
Can you tell me, in 1994, when the U.S. hosted the last World Cup, what city hosted the first game?
Atlanta.
No.
Is it a weird city?
Nope.
It's not a weird city.
Nope.
1994, you say?
1994. I'll give you.
Show
not
me
a hint.
Miami.
Nope.
No.
It's not a hint, but I'll give you a little context. The same day that the World Cup started was the day of the OJ chase.
Oh, so.
It's not- it doesn't have
so
to-
Denver?
No,
No, what am I
Denver.
thinking? I think
As
Broncos. I was thinking
yeah.
Denver Broncos.
One of the two.
The Bronco.
Broncos.
Denver.
The two have nothing to do with each other. It's just an interesting tidbit because
Okay.
they were showing the World Cup. Oh no, maybe it was there's a great 30 for 30 on it about the 4 days in June, and it was June 13th through 17th, I think, 1994. So 28 years ago today.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that?
The OJ chase, the Knicks in the NBA Finals, the Rangers, I think, won the Stanley Cup that year, or someone from New York won the Stanley Cup. It's like New York was about to win like 2 championships in a row. Ken Griffey was having a monster June where he hit, I think, 15 or 16 homers in June.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And then the
Aaron
OJ
Judge
stuff,
like.
and the World Cup. Like there's like so
Lot
much
of
like
stuff
major
going
sports,
on,
and they
yeah.
all was happening like this week in June.
Wow.
28 years ago.
Interesting.
So
Wow. All right. So where was it?
Chicago.
No. Not Denver.
Not Denver.
Damn.
Yep. But that's a little World Cup stuff. Are you excited for the World Cup this year? That's happening later this year.
Yeah, I am. I fucking love the World Cup. The World Cup is some of my favorite. Wait, World Cup is this summer?
No, it's in the fall because it's too hot in Qatar.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 'cause
I
it's in
love the
November.
World Cup, dude. I was in Canada for the last World Cup final. It was so fun.
Yeah. Where was I? I was somewhere for the last. When was that? It was 2018.
Yeah. I was soccer
I was
college?
in.
Yeah.
You know what? So Iceland made the World Cup for the first time in a very long time.
Yeah.
I was in Iceland for the first game.
That's cool.
Wow, that's
very cool. That's very
crazy.
cool.
Yes.
That's
Was there?
insane. That's a fucking sick story.
Yeah, yeah. I was in the airport about to fly out, and everyone was gathered around like the TV.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing about World Cup too. Is like
It's so.
if you're in a
universal.
city that like kind of cares about soccer or something like that,
you're-
you could go to any TV and there's a group of people watching soccer.
And the good thing is also like the U.S. is making it this year, most likely. I
Yep.
think they've. Almost
Are we?
I think
For
they.
sure.
I think they did.
Yeah,
I think they
they're
made the
much
cut,
better
yeah.
this year. They're good this year.
Captain America, Pulisic.
Pulisic, yeah.
Anyone else you know? I don't know anyone
No,
else.
Pulisic is like the guy gonna carry
Yeah.
the load this year.
Yeah, I have no idea anyone else. That's another thing too in soccer. Like these entire countries are based around one
What?
person.
Joey's watching. Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Haven't. Oh.
How's it
How
going?
you doing, man? I love you. I miss you.
Smooches.
You don't know Joey.
I was about to say, who's
You
Joey?
don't know Joey.
He used to work
Yeah,
here.
yeah, Joey.
Joey, my good friend
He
Joey.
was watching at Fenway last night.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Not a bad place to be watching the Celtics and working, Joey. All right.
All right.
Next topic.
Next topic.
Drake.
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 What is that?
Drake.
The Drake from Seinfeld?
What do you
No,
mean?
it's,
no,
Drake.
Drake's the Soldier Boy.
It's just
Drake.
He stole my flow.
Ah.
Drake. When he was on the
Yeah.
Breakfast Club or whatever
Yeah.
it was. He
Drake?
stole my flow.
Drake.
You've seen that before.
No.
It's iconic. Come
I
on.
haven't.
All
I
right.
haven't.
All right. So Drake.
Drake drops a surprise album with an unsurprising title. Honestly, never mind.
Yeah, he did. All right. There's
Okay.
there's mixed opinions
Like,
about this in
okay.
the office.
You can like the album. I have no problem with you liking. It's not good.
No, okay. This is definitely on the lower half of his album. I don't think it's the worst album he's put out, but
What?
it's definitely
What's
not the
worse than
best. I
this?
think Scorpion was terrible. It was it was like a 30-song album, and like 20 of them just did not. Need
His
to be
last
there.
3 are horrible, bro.
Certified Lover Boy was
Horrible.
better than this. I think not
If you took
slightly, it was
Knife
better.
Talk off Certified Lover Boy, I didn't like a single song.
7 a.m. on Bridal Path was good. The song with Rick Ross and Lil
7
Wayne
a.m.
was
on Bridal
good.
Path, he just talked.
The
the
song
entire
with
time. Wasn't that
Jay-Z
good?
was good. Travis Scott was good.
Fair
okay.
Trade wasn't that good.
Subjective. Music is subjective as well. Here's my issue, or not issue, but like I thought it was funny. So it dropped obviously last night, and I was like waking up in the morning. Bye, Joey. Love you. People were listening to it at 12 o'clock at night. It's a dance album. You're not going to like a dance album at 12 o'clock at night. And you're also
Unless
not,
you're the Warriors.
You're also not exactly. You're not going to like a dance album driving to work at 6 a.m. in
That was
the morning.
perfect for the Warriors.
So it's. I think it's just one of those albums that's like you have to be in the right situation, right place to like enjoy it and stuff. Like it's a dancey, it's vibey and stuff. Not there's a lot of songs on there that are not good, but there's definitely a few songs on there that you can take and enjoy during the summer. Just have fun with it.
First of all, before we go on, Nicole wants us to shout out her friend. His name is Phil, and it's his birthday today.
Phil,
Phil,
happy birthday,
Happy
Phil.
birthday, Phil.
Phil of the future.
Phil
My
my
anus?
anus. Happy
Phil-
birthday, Phil my anus.
Phil my anus. Phil my anus.
Phil my anus.
Now
Thank
tell
you,
me,
Nicole.
tell me who this guy is. Phil my anus.
my anus.
Where's he from? I really need to know.
Phil my anus. Your good friend.
Fuck you. Whoever did that, fuck you.
Whoever did
Who
that,
did
I think
that?
I was staring at him in the marketing room.
No.
I think it's Sully.
Are you
It's
kidding?
absolutely Sully. It's
Sully,
absolutely-
scroll up. Scroll up.
It's absolutely
Sully.
Sully. I'm staring at him dying. Look at Sully.
You're an asshole.
Look at Sully. He's crying.
You are such
He's
an
actually
That's
crying.
great. I've never heard of that in my life.
Phil my anus, of course.
Phil my anus?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at them pounding
Of course.
each other. Are you shitting me?
Yeah, keep pounding each other
Yeah,
over there.
he's
keep
crying.
pounding him,
Yeah,
Kevin.
keep pounding him, Kevin. Yeah, keep pounding him.
Weirdos. Yeah.
You're in
each other.
trouble
Get back to
now.
work.
You're in trouble now, marketing boys. Yeah,
Phil
fill my
my
anus, Sully. How about
Thank
that,
you, Sully.
bitch?
Sully, don't you have a job to do?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sully. Why don't
yes,
you go? Why don't you
Sully.
go fill some bat mugs
Yeah.
or something? Yeah, it's content.
But anyway, back
Damn
to
it! I
Drake.
can't believe I fell for that.
I kind of walked straight into that. All you guys said was Phil. I was like, wait, his last name is My Anus. And I was like, oh, that's fucking hilarious.
I hate you.
I like how you went.
What's your?
That's his wife's.
That's
YouTube.
your wife. You're.
You're doing this on your wife's YouTube.
Wow,
Wow.
making your wife look bad, Sully. You
Wow.
asshole.
On your anniversary weekend.
On your anniversary
Wow.
too. Wow. Fill my anus, Sully. Fill my anus.
Wow. Anyway.
Damn. Get your anus.
Drake
filled.
sucks.
How do we recover from that?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say
Drake
right now.
post fucking.
You see, Drake started off so hot. Take Care, Nothing Was to Say. What a Time to Be Alive. All these albums, and then it just started going this way. I still think he
James
can
Taylor?
bounce back up, but
What's the deal with all these rap albums? Jack Harlow, Post, Drake, all being mid to bad.
They're all trash.
I think these guys are just trying
Kendrick's
to.
is okay.
I like
For what? Yeah, it was Kendrick's was good. I
Kendrick's
think
is
these guys are
okay.
just trying to throw stuff out there so they can go back to touring.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's
think
where the
so?
money. That's where the money's at,
Yeah.
dude.
No,
You
I
make the most
agree.
money. Yeah,
After
I
a
mean,
year of not
I agree, but like,
this is this summer that people are going to be
Everyone's
touring and
touring, yeah.
stuff.
because
Yeah.
COVID has shut everything down for
Yeah.
the last few years. They need to make
Exactly.
some bread.
And guys like, I mean, Kendrick didn't drop until now, probably purposely. So
Well, he's
this
been
could
going through
happen.
something.
He has been going through something.
going through
He's been
something.
going through something.
What is? Did J. Cole drop recently?
He did
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went on tour. Technically he's on tour now too, but
Yeah.
he hasn't dropped in over a year.
So who's the only person who hasn't dropped? I'm missing someone, right?
Frank Ocean hasn't dropped
Not
since
Frank
2016.
Yeah,
Not
I
Frank
think he said
Ocean.
2023, 2024.
When was
he
Kanye's last
dropped.
drop? Donda?
Donda 2.
Donda 2.
This
Fuck
was
Donda
this
2.
year.
Donda
But
2's
that
not
didn't
real.
Get released.
Donda 2's
Donda
not
was
real.
last
Donda
August.
Donda
was
wasn't
year.
bad. I like Donda.
Donda was
It was
fine.
too long.
It was too long.
There were songs that
I don't know.
didn't need to be on
Donda, let's
there.
put it this way. You rank the albums that just came out. Donda's better than all the ones that just came out.
Then Kendrick.
Okay, maybe other than Kendrick's.
Other than Kendrick.
Other than Kendrick's,
I
better
haven't
than the
listened to
others.
Post, and I haven't listened to Jack Harlow.
Post was not
It's
good.
better than
Jack
Post,
Harlow's
it's
was
better
not
than
good.
Jack's,
It's
and it was
better than
Drake's,
this. Yeah.
for sure.
I, mean, I thought Donda was better than Certified Lover Boy too. So
Yeah. Oh, and I think it's better than
I think
CLB
that's
too.
a fair argument. Yeah,
I mean, all these
I'm
albums
fine
aren't
with that.
great. Like none of these
No,
albums
none
are
of them
good.
have been good. We've been overdue for a fucking like.
I think Kendrick's album
Absolute
was
banger.
so good.
No.
I think if you listen to it over and over again, you listen to the complexity.
in high school
that's
were we
Kendrick.
gifted with just too good of albums, like all
Yeah.
that shit.
I
like,
think the
Good
whole like
Kid, Mad City,
2014,
2014 and Forest
like
Hills Drive.
2014 to 2016 run was just.
I mean, like what rap?
Stop laughing over there, Phil my anus.
What rap is out right? Like who? What rapper would you be seriously excited for a new album?
J.
Kanye
Cole.
every time.
J Cole.
Him-
well, me
him, J.
personally,
Cole,
J. Cole.
You're talking
Yeah.
about a 44-year-old guy.
Honestly,
You're talking about a 38-year-old guy. How's J.
Oh,
Cole?
so we're talking about young guy. ASAP Rocky.
Oh wait,
A$AP
oh you
Rocky.
said young
No,
guy?
I'm just saying these guys have been around for
Joey
decades.
Badass was supposed to
Joey
drop
Badass
last
would've
night.
been sick.
Push
Joey
that
Badass
off.
is kinda
Speaking
old
of, do you
too.
see? You hear
He's
his?
only 28. He's young,
Is he?
dude. He dropped 1999 10 years ago, and he was 18.
It's a really good album.
yeah.
And that's I think it's the best mixtape of all time,
Yeah.
personally. But
I love that. Did you
Joey
hear his new
Badass.
song with Chance? I liked it.
I didn't listen to it yet.
It's good. It's
Okay, I'll have to check it
Yeah,
out.
I hate Chance the Rapper though, so I'm gonna keep that probably out of my ears.
He's a guy that probably will be dropping something soon.
He'll be dropped. He's been
and it
releasing singles.
has to be better than.
Oh,
it has to be
I've-
better.
yeah,
than
he's-
that.
Definitely
he
one of the
released
worst
two-
albums of all time.
Yeah, he had 2 singles that I've liked so far, so I'm confident he's. It sounds more the old Chance, which I like.
Cautiously optimistic.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
How about
Imagine Dragons.
That's hey.
Um,
That's some bad.
yeah, I mean, there was albums this year that came out that I loved, just not rap or hip hop. I don't know what it is. There's no one like ASAP is a guy who I'd be excited for coming out with a new project.
Right.
I mean, Testing I really like. Testing is one of those
Testing
albums.
aged.
very well.
When it came out,
That's
people
what I was
didn't
gonna
like
say.
it, but it aged better. Let me
It's a really just through and through a really solid album with like a bunch of bangers on it. But, like-
Baby Keem came out with a really good
Baby
album
Keem
last
was really
year.
good last
Benny the
year.
If
Butcher's.
Childish Gambino drops, I would drop everything
Like,
to listen to.
Childish
him.
has been around for 13 years
No,
now.
I agree, but I'm just saying.
Like,
if
there's
he
no
drops.
Future
one-
dropped
If
a
Freddie Gibbs
mid-album.
drops, I listen to him no matter
Yeah.
what. Freddie Gibbs is top of the game right now.
Yeah. You think
Um,
so?
I love Freddie Gibbs.
But like, who controls rap right now?
I think
Kanye West.
Kanye. I think Kanye.
Kanye
J.
West
Cole,
is the
Kendrick
he's
are
the king of the
top
game
three
right now. There's no
now.
one who's
After
higher than
20
And
Kanye.
Drake.
Yeah.
mean,
Drake,
you
can still run it. You can
Drake
still
still
run it.
runs the game, but if Drake and Kanye dropped in the same day, Kanye's fans are crazier than Drake's. Like they would make a way to
Yeah.
make him the #1 album.
It's just crazy. I don't think. I mean, if you ask fucking Ben upstairs to Lil Baby,
Oh my god.
Well, Baby's good, but he's
he
nothing
said
special.
Lil Baby's the
best rapper alive
active right
right
now.
now.
Active.
Oh,
Best
active?
And then we
rapper.
got into a whole
He
active
might not
thing.
even be that like far off.
Well,
Lil
Kendrick
Baby's top
is-
5 probably.
Kendrick Lamar is the best.
He was making an argument that he was the best. Another guy. He's young. I think is going to be in the next like 5-10 years. JID. I think is
JID.
going to be.
JD's sick, but
Some guy.
He hasn't posted.
One
He
guy
doesn't make a lot.
I love Red Veil. I was about
Red
to say.
Veil is awesome. I love
Red Veil's awesome.
Raspy
His new
Taylor's
album
on the
was
come up.
great.
Raspy Taylor's on
Raspy
the come
Taylor.
up.
I think Raspy Taylor controls the game right now.
Honestly, he's at the top.
That's
of the
not
league.
I mean,
bad.
Tyler's probably
And
good.
John's
Tyler,
really
the
good.
creator.
Westside Gunn's
and,
good.
and let's be honest, I know he's some controversy with Travis Scott. Whenever he drops,
Yeah.
he's going.
It's
number
probably
one every time.
Tyler and Travis. I'd say of like again, Tyler's been around for a decade now. He's been around for a while.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
Baby
Travis-
controls the game. I hate this office. All right, Ben. Tell us how
God
you
damn
really
it,
feel.
Ben.
Is he in the comments?
Of course,
Fuck
yes,
you, Ben.
Of course he's in the comments because he called him.
Keep sucking off, little baby.
What was Slum Village?
Lil-
Diego says I should listen to Slum
Lil
Village.
Durk is good. Oh yes, that's the Earth Gang Jid. It's like a Dreamville type of album. It is so fucking good. End of Days, dude. Unbelievable.
I'll check him out.
Flatbush Zombies are really good too.
Flatbush
I,
Zombies I
I
like.
got mixed. I thought you said someone else. Never mind. I thought you said Spillage Village, not Slum Village.
Denzel Curry had a solid album recently.
Yeah.
Vince Staples.
Shout out
new
Kevin.
album.
He's been listening to a lot of Denzel
Uh-huh.
Curry. And
Yep.
Yeah.
The marketing room.
One last topic we're gonna get to because I really want to talk
Let's
about.
not
this.
talk about Logic.
No, fuck. Who cares about Logic?
I hate Logic.
I saw this on Twitter yesterday, and I wanted to talk about this. So an elephant. You know how elephants never forget.
No, that's what I've been told.
Yeah. So an elephant kills a woman,
Okay.
returns after hours to trample her corpse, then attacks and destroys her house afterwards.
Dan, she owe him money or something like that? What's up?
Where the fuck's my money?
That
Where's my
is
money?
player hater of the year, Mr. Elephant.
I wonder what she must have said something to him like a while back. He never forgot.
Oh my god.
So
Poor woman.
A 6-year-old woman named Maya from the Rapali. I'm gonna mispronounce all these words.
Oh my god! What? That's not even words
The
right there.
Rapal village in
The what village?
Yeah, pause.
The what village?
Ayo, ayo.
Raipal village in
Maybe she deserved it.
Mayor
Yeah, I was
I
about to
don't
say.
know.
Meyer Banj something was attacked and trampled by an elephant in the forest near her village. As per reports, the woman was taken to the hospital in critical condition where she was declared dead. The woman's family and neighbors had waited until the medical formalities and post-mortem examination were done and had brought the woman's dead body back to the village in the evening for her last rites. While the village was preparing the woman's last rites, the same elephant that reportedly attacked the woman hours earlier came back aggressively. While the villagers ran to save their lives, the tusker reportedly started attacking the dead woman's corpse.
All I think about,
I'm
bro.
not laughing at the
Oh,
situation.
dude, no. All I can think about is that Family Guy episode. It's Train.
Train,
And here comes the elephant again. Here he comes again. He's coming back for more. He didn't get enough the first
You
time.
didn't forget. I have a question. So they said that he stomped on her, and then she went to the hospital, and she died at the hospital. How do you not die right away? You got stomped on by an elephant. How are you not flat?
The elephant heard through the wire. He's like, "Yeah, we didn't get the job done." He's
I
like,
gotta go back.
I'll go finish the job. Don't worry.
I got shooters out there.
Apparently,
Like
the
Steve
elephant,
Irwin, whenever I see a stingray, just punch her or something like that.
Someone
That's for
knocks on the
Steve.
elephant's door. You didn't do the job. Don't worry. He
was a
packs
hired
up his
hitman.
suitcase. Honey, come back to bed. I gotta finish the job.
I got somewhere
I gotta
to be.
finish the job.
I'll be back. Get some sleep. I'll be back
Dad,
in
where
the
you
morning.
going? Not now, son.
Shh, I'll be back. I'll be back. Take care of your mother while I'm gone.
what if he was a hired hitman?
Could have been. Take care. You're the man of the house. You're the man of the
while
house now that I'm gone.
You got the big tusks around here while I'm gone.
So apparently, the elephant even waited near the corpse after he mangled it for over an hour.
What?
And then he started
I'm
roaring.
so sorry to this woman.
and
I'm
then
not
other elephants,
laughing
and
at
him
you.
and
I'm
other
so
elephants
sorry.
came and destroyed the village.
Other elephants? He had a gang.
Brought
gang
gang.
back.
Shooters. He had
I was about to
shooters.
say he
bro.
came back. She was the
I got
cheer.
back
He
up.
was the job wasn't finished. He's like, all right, I need my crew with me.
I brought my boys
You ready
with
to
me.
ride?
I brought my
You ready
boys
to
with
ride?
me. Oh my
Oh man.
I feel.
What's a group of elephants called? Is it a stampede? A herd? What's it
I
called?
was thinking a herd. That's what I was gonna say.
Herd of elephants. They always have a weird name for these things.
elephants.
A group of crows is a murder.
Heard.
A herd. Okay.
Well, that's a crazy story.
All right.
I think that's a good story to end the week on.
Very good.
Yeah. High note. Ending on
On a high note. One of you guys want to take us with the outro?
You got it, Dante.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to In the Pit today live on YouTube. As always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Check us out on other platforms and put on those notification bells so you get our videos as soon as they come out. People that are listening on this as a podcast, like I said, subscribe to YouTube. Get behind the paywall on Patreon so you can be part of the conversation Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. sharp. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great weekend.
And I'll see you guys in a week. I'm not here next week, so hold
Bye,
down the fort for me.
Hold it down for you.
Johnny,
Sounds good.
John.
Later.
See